What's up you guys, and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try and make this as positive as I can because I am still dealing with this and still trying to accept it and remain positive through this whole thing. I went to get an MRI done this past Tuesday. I got the results back and they said that I have a 8.5 by 6 millimeter cyst on my pituitary gland. Don't freak out guys, I'm trying not to freak out myself because every time I think about that I'm just like, They don't believe that it's cancerous, they don't believe it's a tumor, it's just a cyst that's on my pituitary gland. I am okay, I really am okay. I'm still struggling with, I'm trying to remain positive about this, but every time I think about it I'm just like, damn. They don't believe that it is from my work injury. They said that I could have had it for several years or I could have had it all my life. I could have lived with this cyst for many of years, and I would have never known. I was talking to my nurse through workers' comp and she was basically saying that this cyst was meant to be for me to be hurt at work and for me to get this MRI, because if I would have never got hurt and would have never got the MRI, I would have never known that I had this cyst on my pituitary gland. When I do go to my doctors, because they recommend me that I do a follow-up with my doctors, I do have a follow-up appointment next week on Thursday. So if they do recommend me to a specialist and they say that they want to do either surgery on it or they want to give me medication to remove it, if this is the reason why I haven't been getting my period, my sinuses are messed up and whatever else, if this is the reason and I get it removed and those things go away and I get my period, it would explain a lot. And also it has a lot to do with depression and anxiety, diabetes, hair loss. There's so many things that a misfunctioning pituitary gland can affect, and probably not many people realize that that's what that is. And I will put some pictures up on here so you guys can see. If you want to pause it, you can go ahead. For me personally, the anxiety and depression that I have, I don't know if that is related to the cyst that I have, because I have gone through a lot of trauma in my life, so I don't want to quite rule that out, but the main thing that I'm really curious to know is this the reason why I have had an irregular period and why I was late and why I don't get my period. A little bit of a personal information here, but I was late. I was a late bloomer. I was late getting my period. I didn't get my period until I was 14 years old. For the first year that I had it, I was very irregular and I was getting hot flashes, and it would come for 2 days, be gone for a couple weeks, come back for 3 weeks, and gone for a month. It was just very, very irregular. It was like I was going through menopause but with a period. It was very, very weird. When I was about 15, I was taken to Hershey Medical Center for blood work, and I did an ultrasound on my uterus, on my ovaries. The blood work had said that I had very, very, very low estrogen, and my uterus is actually not lined up with my bladder. So you got your bladder here and your uterus, and then you got your ovaries on the sides here. So if you're looking at me, my uterus is actually to the left. I know I'm pointing to the right, but it's to the left. My uterus is not quite lined up with my bladder. Now, that was back when I was 15. I am now almost 29, so I don't know if it shifted back or if it's still in the same spot. I don't know. If this is the cause of me not being able to get my period, if they are able to remove it, and if they do remove it and I get my period, then okay, cool. I kind of want to be a normal girl. I want to be able to have kids in the future. That's something that I've always wanted to have. Out of anything in life, I wanted to have a child, at least one child. I'm just trying to focus on the positive view of this, and I don't want you guys to freak out. If you guys want to pray for me, please pray for me. I have other people that are praying for me, but if you guys want to pray for me, by all means, if that's what you're into, go for it. I am not going to don't pray for me, I'll be okay. If you want to pray for me, go ahead, Just want to let you know that I do appreciate it. It's been challenging for the past 2 months. I've gone through a lot. I'm going to be keeping you guys in the loop, and I do want to apologize. I know I said in the last video that I uploaded that I was going to do the gallon milk challenge. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen this week. It might happen next week. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll we'll see. But I will be doing that soon, and the next couple videos is probably gonna happen, so just stay tuned for that. I appreciate you guys watching this and listening to me. If you guys want to go ahead and like this video, go ahead, comment something positive below. Let us know for the future videos, because me, my homemate, and my man, we want to start a podcast, so we want your guys' input. And again, please comment down below, you know, what you guys want us to talk about and what topics you guys want us to talk about and whatnot. So we look forward to seeing those comments down below. So please do that. Like this video, comment something positive below, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. So, alright, peace out, guys.